You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Throw gang, we are joined by the Baron of the Bootleg, the DIY Don Dada, the viral Viking, big time marketing, he the number one stunter. Gorji going orgy because it's fuck the haters. Starring Fugazi as a teen, that's a minor threat. Woo! No warts on his hog, but ain't no secret, he got one in the chamber. Oh, you don't fuck with his first brand Paradox? How about you paradox these nuts in your mouth? Oh, you don't fuck with his second brand North Korea skate team? How about you pyong yank on these nuts? The brand bearing fruit in the Big Apple straight off of Orchard calls lasers Gregor Mendel how they're fucking up these jeans. Never fold like Motorola, cooking up clothing crack, whipping the Sarasota. Every delivery is sexual awakening, how he got these collections coming out. Founder of Fugazi, Trevor Gorji. Trevor, how the hell are you?
Wow. Thank you.
Of course, bro. You're welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. You've come a long way since protesting Fila Disrupters on campus, buddy.
Yeah, bro. We got to talk about that. And even before you launched my career.
What? Wait, how so?
So in the For Pins era.
Ooh, For Pins.
Yeah. I printed my resume on a box logo.
That's right.
You retweeted it and I got a job.
At Silver League. Right? Yeah. Shout out Fernando.
So this is like pretty full circle.
So how much money do you owe Lawrence with interest at this point?
Yeah.
We can run the numbers later.
I was gonna say, get me some equity, dude. Get me something.
Get Jason on the phone, but
we can get you some equity in Paradox for sure.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Maybe you can sign me to North Korea's skate team. I get a couple of fucking decks on flow, you know?
Yeah, the Throwing Fits skate team.
Yeah, we didn't actually come a long way because your office is just a few blocks up the road from here. But thank you for braving the heat to come out for the first ever guest episode in the Throwing Fits Substack era.
Ooh.
Subscribe. Or
yeah.
What do you do? Join?
You subscribe.
Okay, subscribe.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Well, I'm not subscribed, but
I'm
like a fake homie.
It doesn't exist yet. It doesn't exist yet. That's why you haven't subscribed.
With the Patreon, I was not. Or
write it off?
The other one.
The Substack.
Can I write it off? Maybe.
Yeah, of course. Come on. Do you have a corporate card?
Yeah. I have a few.
Oh.
Yeah. A few.
Amex?
No.
Platy? No.
I got a Chase, Capital One. Got a few different ones.
Discover card.
Yeah. How many miles you got on the business account?
Shit, right now.
Yeah, the business Delta.
I just spent a lot to go to China, so
we're gonna talk about it.
We drained it, but yeah.
Drain gang.
Yeah.
That's a youth thing, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, you're 25?
I'm 25. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're Gen Z.
Yeah.
So, did the Fugazi minor threat reference go over your head, or did you get it?
Yeah, no. When I named the brand, I didn't even know what it was. I was too young and maybe naive.
You're like, Hot Topic has all these shirts with my brand on them. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
No, bro. I was like a Ross kid, so I would be getting the O'Neill.
Okay.
The Quicksilver, Billabong. That was my shit.
Okay. Volcom, Rusty.
Yeah, Volcom. Yeah. I was drawing the Volcom logo a lot.
Is it harder or easier to draw than the Stussy S?
The Stussy S, I feel like I knew what the S was, but I didn't know it was Stussy at the time. Yeah. So it was just like the
cool master S.
Like the S. I think there was like so many names for it, but
they grow up so quick.
Yeah. Wow. That's a generational divide right there. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming on to the only podcast that matters. Trevor, there's only one way to start this off. And that's with a fit check.
Oh my God. Yo, we're a little rusty. My bad.
You're a little rusty, bro.
You were thrown to me. All right, rusty. Trevor, we're going to do a fit check. You can start top down or bottom up. You know the fucking vibes.
I'm going to go middle out.
Oh, okay. John Mayer.
Yeah, I have to. Hanes, boxers.
Oh, starting with the panties.
Yeah, middle out, right?
Boxers.
No briefs.
Adding you to the list. Why is that?
Just like more comfortable. I don't know.
When you skate, you're not fucking clacking all over the place.
A little bit, but
because your nuts drop at 25, right? Presumably.
Yeah. Me, maybe a little bit later.
He's a late bloomer.
One day.
I'm a late bloomer.
One day.
Okay, you're on the list, buddy. Congrats.
Are the kids these days wearing boxers over boxer briefs?
I haven't checked.
Okay.
But I think there's a shortage of brands dropping boxers. Like they drop briefs, but I might have to come with the boxers.
Fugazi Intimates collection coming soon.
Wait, so like boxers are rare?
I think so.
Fire.
I mean, Supreme does boxer briefs with Hanes, right? That's like the obvious one.
That's
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah. So like maybe you're right. I don't know like what other like streetwear brands make underwear.
I've looked.
Hardy's. Hardy's makes. Oh no, they make boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhino dick pills? Oh no, they make boxer
RDP briefs. Yeah. I rock the RDPs sometimes. I do.
Yeah, I forgot about Rhino dick pills. Shout out Ben Slacken.
Yeah.
Those are performance for supporting your fucking meat when it's on Rhino mode.
I got the potion in the back pocket at all times.
A little honey pack for the fellas, dude.
Yeah. Potion for the motion.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we got boxers, Hanes.
Okay, yeah, boxers. Fugazi jeans, like sample. I had to throw it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like test wear your shit?
Yeah. These are samples.
Okay.
So they're just like
Did
black.
they pass muster or not?
They do, yeah.
Oh, it's a fit sample.
Yeah.
Got it.
So all the pants that we make are pretty long. And it's because so it can fit me.
Right.
Yeah.
You are 5'14".
I'm the fit model. Yeah, I'm
All our
5'14".
That's funny. All our pants have a short insert.
Yeah.
Fit us.
Yeah, we're like a 32 max.
You can make the pants shorter, but you can't make them longer, you know?
Wow, bars,
Damn.
dude. It's like a haircut.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can sag them though.
True.
Wait,
But
so are these jeans that people can like expect?
these ones actually already came out.
Okay.
These turned into the novelty jeans, which is like they had the brass knuckles like thing on the back. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah.
But
Violence.
We're familiar. We did our research.
Yeah, we fuck
Okay,
with
okay.
violence. What's up with the belt though?
Bell is a vintage like ostrich leather.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, like a little Western belt.
Nice, dude.
big buckle.
Yeah. Got a Western little engraving on here.
What's the engraving? Some other guy's name? Some dead guy's name?
Probably. I don't know where
I
I
can't
got
quit
it. But
you.
This is like a Rose Bowl.
Oh,
I think,
little Rose Bowl
yeah.
flea action.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the
Where
magic
are you
happens.
taking us next if we're going middle out?
T-shirt. Got the
Tell us about
vintage
it.
Luxottica shirt.
Yeah.
Luxottica is like the brand or the company that makes like all the sunglasses
They're
in
the
the world.
evil empire of
Yeah.
sunglass
Yeah.
licensing.
It's a monopoly.
Yep.
Yeah. So
There's a great 60-minute segment on it. I don't know if you're familiar, but
had to support
Yeah.
support business.
big capitalism,
Yeah.
dude.
Team player. Where to now? Hat.
Yeah.
What's the hat?
We got this is like the real deal. Like I know Cole
Yeah.
from Metalwood, he has the real tree hats, but this is like the redhead straight from Florida from my
Okay.
time there.
What is redhead? Like, what do they make
I think,
besides hats?
I don't even know, just like stuff. And it's Gore-Tex.
Gore-Tex.
It's Gore-Tex.
Wow.
So this is like, this is sanctioned.
Is Redhead
you
a
know?
brand or is that like a bar or is that like a Golden
I
Corral?
believe
Like what is?
they make like hunting
Okay.
stuff.
redhead for rednecks.
Yes. I haven't done my research, but that's what I go with.
Okay.
People ask.
It's a good shape, dude. That's a good hat.
Yeah, no,
The
it's a good hat.
Gore-Tex is just a cherry on
I
top.
had
No pun
to.
intended.
I have like 3 or 4 Gore-Tex hats. In the summer, it gets a little hot, but you know,
It is
already
the
what you
least
gotta do.
breathable fabric in the world.
yes.
And now illegal in New York.
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
dude, you're breaking the law, dog.
Well, I think old products are
I'm
grandfathered in,
Joking.
but you can no longer make products
Yeah.
with Gore-Tex and sell them in New York, California. It's fucking Biden's America. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude. Thanks,
worry.
Obama.
Don't worry. Gore-Tex will be back come November. Trust me.
Okay. Well, I've been trying to get Gore-Tex, but they're like super strict. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll just give up now.
I mean,
Just wait.
there's other Gore-Tex like membranes or whatever
Yeah,
you can
it's
use, but
not the logo. You know, you need the logo.
True.
but
yeah.
you can't sell it in like major markets.
You can't sell it in your store around the corner.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pivot.
Hit the numbers, guy.
Yo, what's on the wrist, bro? What is
It's like
that?
a 70s tank
Nice.
style.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen you on Mike Nouveau's fucking TikToks,
This is
bro, with
actually-
the Louis joint.
This is from that.
Really?
Yeah. So
It's
I
from
had,
TikTok.
Well, I had that Louis watch.
Yeah.
Got it for $600 on Yahoo.
Damn.
And then after that video, it went crazy.
Yeah.
It went to like, I think at the peak, it was like 20K.
What?
Yeah. They probably dropped down again, but I sold it like somewhere in the middle. Basically, this was like my cutoff point. So I was like, okay, when I can trade out
Right.
the Louis watch for this, I'll
Mhm.
do it.
Can you flash it my way? Can I see what we're working with? Ooh, spicy. I like
Is-
that band too.
Is flipping just in your blood? Like you can't quit it, no matter how rich you get from
Can't quit the
Fugazi.
flip.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I feel like I wasn't even planning to sell it. Like I don't really sell that much stuff. I think stuff just comes into my possession. Like most of the clothes that I have are free somehow.
Okay.
Wink. Somehow they fucking you make them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I have too much of that, so I like try
Right.
to not wear that much Fugazi stuff. But yeah, I think if the money is there, like
Yeah,
gotta
of
flip
course.
it. Yeah.
Of course. What about what's left? Socks and
Socks are Uniqlo,
shoes. Okay.
and the shoes are fake Vans from Thailand.
Wow. Really?
So they're style 36s, which is
Uh-huh.
like I feel like it's like the best van, but they're so hard to get. So
you had to buy fake ones.
I went to Thailand and they had these like markets with a bunch of fake shit and they had like every color. So I just bought like one of each.
Are they
Damn.
skateable?
Yeah.
Like, are they well made?
They're the same shit. But
Fugazi
Yeah.
went Fugazi.
so
Yeah.
people are like, oh, where'd you get those style 36s? And I'm like, they're not real.
Yeah.
But
You sack tapping them, say Bangkok.
yeah, exactly.
Get your
They're from
passport out,
Bangkok.
brokey.
Facts.
All right.
What size? All right. I want to know about the socks just real quick because this is a big fucking generational divide controversy and you're certified Gen Z. How high are your socks?
They are what? 6 inches.
That looks like
but you got to go
crew.
with a little bit
That's
of
a crew.
Slouch.
Yeah, a little bit of slouch. Not too much.
Okay.
Not like a Renaissance, but
Not like
Yeah.
Mozart mode.
I mean that's your thing,
a
but
bisexual
it's not my
Beethoven.
thing, you know.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Fit check complete. You're sipping on some Lower East Side's finest. It is
Mhm.
time to get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast. So Trevor, yesterday I was doing some R&D. Again, I was just getting some fucking grub in the hood and wanted an iced coffee. Stopped by Le Gaz Cafe. And I asked some dudes in your store what I should ask you on their behalf. All right. And they asked for a raise. So is Fugazi going to do the right thing and finally pay your employees fairly for their labor?
When we get there, we will.
Wait,
We're working on
What?
it.
That was a punt.
Do you pay your employees?
I do, of course.
Okay.
But I mean, you can always make more. And I
That's
think
fair.
as the company grows, everyone will get paid more.
Everyone eats
Yeah.
iced
Okay.
coffee.
That's a fairly diplomatic answer.
Well-
Political.
How big is the company now as it grows? Like, what are we talking about? Numbers, just staff wise.
The internal team is like 4 people.
Okay.
So it's like
the
very
brain
small.
trust.
So there's me,
Yeah.
there's Nick,
Yeah.
and then we have a few like kind of part-time design people.
Floaters.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out.
then we have like the store team, which
Right.
is like I think it's a little bit different because they're like kind of hourly,
Okay.
but that's
The retail.
Yes, they're the retail team. That's 6 people, I believe.
What about the they them baristas?
Yes. So the cafe is another 6 people, I believe.
Okay.
But Legaz is actually like it's a partnership
Oh.
between me and 3 other friends.
okay.
Yeah. So it's
A
2 of my
collective.
roommates from college and then 1 other friend from Florida.
Are they silent partners or do you want
No, they just
Okay.
they just don't have as much social media
clout? I believe is the term you're looking
presence.
for.
So I'm kind of in charge of the marketing.
What makes more money, the cafe or the store?
I think the store, but it's like it depends.
Okay.
Just because there's less margins on.
I was
on
gonna say
coffee.
margins are less margins on coffee. I would say
when
I think-
when it comes down to it with like everything involved with like the space and the equipment and all that,
That's fair.
it becomes pretty thin. But
Okay.
But I was like, okay, this
Um,
$5 cup of iced coffee probably costs like a quarter to make. Well, okay, four plus tax and tip, $5.36.
okay,
And
okay.
that's decent these days.
Yeah.
yeah. We didn't want to like tax too hard, but
Yeah.
also we're not like
You're not in the business to
baseline.
lose
We're
money.
kind of like right there
Right.
in the thick of it.
Yeah.
What's your
So-
go-to order at Legaz?
I've been going with the iced vanilla latte with
Okay.
oat milk.
Ooh.
Before I was running
Could
the
take the boy out of LA.
I was gonna say
Yes,
white girl
yes.
summer over here, dude.
I had to, bro. But no, before I was going with the charcoal,
What the
but
fuck is that?
it had like charcoal powder in it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we've since learned that
Black.
it's illegal to serve that in New York,
What?
like Gore-Tex. So
It's Gore-Tex
yeah.
and drinks.
Yes, so we had to take it off the menu.
Damn,
Damn.
bro.
Did you get in trouble?
No,
Okay.
but we're trying to prepare for the inspection,
All right.
which
Okay.
is
At
like
least you weren't like Rick Ross and put Molly in the coffee. she ain't even know it.
Yikes.
All right, so
That
you got
did not age well.
12 staffers kind of on the retail side, like a brain trust of 3 or 4. Who's the worst employee?
shit. Probably me.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
You don't carry your weight?
I mean,
You're a do as I say,
I
not
feel
as I
like
do type motherfucker?
there's always more things that I have to do, so it's like people are always waiting on me.
Oh, you're the
Yeah.
first domino to fall, the first to move,
Yeah.
first to act.
Maybe I'm just like too busy or too like swamped,
What
but
takes up most of your time with the job?
yeah.
it's a little bit of everything. Sitting outside the store, drinking coffee,
Loitering.
Making sure the benches are level.
Looking cool on
straightening the
Instagram.
benches, posting fit pics.
Yo,
yeah.
you know what you need is you need a kid to print their resume on a box logo and apply to be your personal assistant. They're a little PA.
I know
switch.
no one's been that resourced
Yeah.
or maybe printed on a Fugazi thing.
You know how many people are going to do that now?
Please-
At least
please
5.
don't,
At
don't.
least 5.
Do people try to like kind of make themselves known, or whether it's to apply for a job or whatever, like through like kind of Fugazi-esque stunt type shit?
Not really. I mean, there's
Like,
been
yo,
a
look, I
few-
made this 15-foot high resume.
Yeah, a CVS receipt, life size.
maybe soon after this podcast, but no, there's been some handwritten notes, some
Romantic.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say edible
yeah,
arrangement.
yeah. There's definitely been some like valiant attempts.
Okay.
And do you
But-
appreciate that, or is that, or you're like, yo, come
No,
on.
I appreciate it, but I feel like we just don't need to hire more people right now.
Okay.
So we have a pile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
You mentioned that you're the worst employee, and in the Wall Street Journal article written by our boy Jakey Gallagher,
As he's known.
he said you keep a list of hundreds of ideas.
I do, yeah.
Has that list gotten smaller? Have you organized it? Has it gotten bigger and more unwieldy?
it always gets bigger because I'm slower at making this stuff than like thinking of the ideas.
That's
So it's
probably for the
endless.
best.
I don't know how many of the ideas are good because I go through like I skip through 200 of them before I find one that we're gonna do.
What's been your worst idea?
Yeah, objectively.
I can't say.
Can we scroll through right now and just randomly land on one? And can you just give us, just read out one idea, like
We might have-
verbatim?
We might have to cut this.
Okay. Oh, if it's a good one. But if it's a bad one, it's staying.
Yeah, if it's one you're actually going to do, or you're wondering like, oh, like James, reply to James Jebbia, like we can cut that.
Okay. Fugazi stuff.
All right. I'm scrolling right there. What's that one?
World War III runner-up, which is coming out.
Oh,
Yes.
wait.
You heard it here first.
Except we're changing it to World War III champion.
Oh.
Back to back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Does this connect back to the North Korea skate team thing, or like
There's always hints. You know, there's always like, I don't know. I
there's
only have so many
breadcrumbs
ideas.
throughout history,
Yeah,
notably,
definitely.
you know?
It
Have you
all
ever-
ties together.
in your role? I know you're the ideas man, but like in the 12 years Fugazi's been around? How long has it been around now?
Fugazi, maybe like 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's been like,
but I've been doing clothes for 12
Right,
years.
right. Yeah.
Which like, I don't know how serious that is. Like
right.
making one.
You're saying
shirt
North
at the
Korea
screen
skate
printing
team
store.
wasn't a serious endeavor?
That was my most serious
Oh,
endeavor.
shit,
My
okay.
most dangerous, I would say.
Yeah,
Daring.
The most dangerous man in streetwear. You're looking at him.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
Have you ever fired anyone in your illustrious career?
No.
Why not? Are you
I'm too
conflict
weak.
averse?
I definitely am. But I don't know. I mean, maybe the time will come. But I think we're very like, we do our
diligence?
due diligence when it comes to hiring.
Mm.
And also it's like we've only hired a few people. So it's not like
Right.
anyone has really been so crazy.
Yeah.
But I never say never, you know?
Never say never. You
That's
might
true.
fire someone's ass tomorrow.
If they're listening,
If we're
So-
lucky.
tighten up.
You
Sorry.
moved here. Is retail not dead? Because like the Fugazi store, you opened it. It seems like it's fucking popping. Like, why did you decide to open a store?
I think retail is not dead, but I think there's like a new way of retail. So I would say like the normal retail is like you go in, there's a bunch of racks everywhere. There's like a bunch of brands. You can buy anything whenever.
Yeah.
I think the new retail, the trick is to lose money.
What?
Tell us more.
No, but I think I mean the store makes money, but I think it's really about the brand and just like adding more depth to like what we have to offer versus
lore?
what you see on Instagram. Yeah, just like deepening the lore. Pause.
How do you think you've achieved that in your short time in New York in terms of deepening the lore? Is that the cafe?
We're still working on it, but like I guess we did a temporary test store in LA for 5 months,
Mhm.
and we're like, okay, what's next? So we wanted to do the same thing in New York. It was impossible to get a short-term lease that we were happy with, so we just said fuck it and like opened a real store. That's kind of how it went down.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's really just about setting up the stage for like what the brand can do. And now that we have the store here, like we're kind of ready for those things that will come.
So the store's not even about selling clothes.
It is. We're small. We're like such a small company where it does have to make money.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say it's like this crazy thing where I'm like raking it in, you know?
So stores, I guess like whatever the version was before you, I feel like we can be like, oh, it's like you can come hang out and there's a couch and you can
want a
spend
Modelo?
you want to talk? Like now it's more for the store to kind of exhibit its powers and prowess beyond just making clothes.
Yeah, I think it's like an extension of like the skate shop culture, or like the old heads will hate me, but like if I bring up Gnome de Guerre or something like that, where it's like people hung out there and it like kind of became a little thing, and then it like birthed its own whole like
Where did
alumni.
you read this? Because this closed before you were born.
I'm well researched on stuff. I think we're like around the A-Life store.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, 100%. You should have Drake perform at your store.
I saw that. Travis Scott.
ASAP Mob beat up the drummer.
Oh no,
That happened one time.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it.
Wait, so what's like an example of, okay, let me ask you a question. How long is too long to loiter on those chairs outside the store?
We haven't had a limit yet, but I would say maybe like 1 drink per 2 hours.
Okay.
Something like
How
that.
European of you.
You gotta,
If it becomes a thing, like I don't know, ALD, they like shut down their outdoor for a bit because it was like too crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think we're anywhere close to that right now.
would you get a bouncer?
Maybe if we have to.
Yeah.
Every time we've had like security at our pop-ups, it's just like this random dude from like my college.
Yo,
Is he
here's
jacked?
an idea.
He
Here's an
trolls
idea.
the people. He makes them do push-ups, take off their shoes.
Here's an
like,
idea. To hire the head of security, have a fucking fight tournament, blood sport, where
Fight Club?
the winner of the event, like, it's round robin or like bracketed tournament, like March Madness, and the winner who like fucks up the other 16 guys gets to be the head of security for Fugazi.
Yeah.
I feel like I recently saw something like that on YouTube. Maybe it was like a Drewski security training.
Okay.
That's
For
basically
Could
what
Have
they
Been
did.
Records?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's Gore-Tex, charcoal, and fight clubs in terms of things that are illegal in New York City. So
All of the above. But
Yeah.
you can have it on the street,
Exactly.
just not on the grounds.
Fugazi presents bum fights, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah,
dude.
Would you guys
We'll
fight against each
no,
other?
we'll announce. We'll be the announcers.
yeah.
We'll do,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
do the play-by-play and the color commentary.
We can do it. We were thinking about like trying to shut down the street and do like futsal
Okay.
or basketball, just like right in the front, and
Yeah, we
have
could-
like the box seats in the hotel across the street.
Yeah.
9 Orchard.
Sounds expensive.
Well, we wouldn't pay for it.
Right.
Okay.
You just
But
do it. Shoot first, ask
if they
questions
allow
later.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all this stuff with the store and everything is happening because I think just under a year ago, you moved from LA to New York City to really get serious about the brand. Is that just proof that LA is for amateur clowns and losers? And anyone serious about their brand and wanting to break through, they need to come gentrify Manhattan's Chinatown?
Okay. First, I'll speak on the brand, and then I'll talk about like the slander of LA after.
Okay. Go off.
I would say New York is like the world's, not the world stage, but America's stage for brands.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you want to be seen as a brand, you can open in New York. I think like we did our store in LA and it didn't quite have the same effect as like putting it right in New York. I kind of put it in that spot because like people would see it.
Okay.
When you say effect, you mean like articles and press and noise, or
I mean, we don't really get press. It's more just like awareness.
Okay.
And people just like seeing it.
Where were you in LA? Fucking La Brea?
No,
Fairfax?
We were by like the new Supreme store, like on Holloway, by Dialogue Cafe.
Holloway?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, where in LA do you open a
you
store?
tell us, bro.
You
Bro,
have
everyone
to-
has a store in LA, so it's like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's tough because I want to do one in LA too,
Oh.
but it's like so hard to choose where to do it.
but if you make it there, you can make it anywhere. Right?
That's true.
That's what they say in Los Angeles.
That's what they say about New York, right?
I know. Yes.
So
that is the joke, my friend.
I mean, if you can make it in New York, LA is tough too. It's
If you
because
make it in
everyone
New
has to
York, why
drive
go back
there.
to LA?
You need a parking lot.
True.
You need
Ugh.
like
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know, weed dispensary next door. You need
Exactly.
fucking crystals up your asshole.
Well, because people would pull up and they would want to loiter, but their parking would expire. I'm serious. It would happen.
yeah.
So like, you know,
That's the trick.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is true that if you really want to break out, like New York is where you kind of have to use. You have to be here.
We'll find out. I think I chose New York because it's just like there's people walking around.
Foot traffic.
Yes. So it's not just about like people who like know all about the brand. It's like
Right.
people can discover it.
Right.
Oh.
Because
And
in LA,
that's
you
why I
have to
wanna-
drive to the place you're going to.
Yes.
You can't just stumble upon it.
Destination
Exactly.
shopping versus just discoverability.
Yeah. So I wanted to put it in a place where people might not know about it, but like they would like the stuff inside,
Okay.
you know?
Do you think you picked right in terms of like your now
We'll
long-term
see.
lease?
We'll see. I hope so.
How long's the lease for?
It's like long term.
So if this is America's stage, the audition is going well. So like you feel good about the decisions.
I think
that
so.
you've made?
The hardest challenge right now is like keeping stuff in stock.
Oh,
Or like
That's a good problem to
like
have.
great problem to have.
it's gonna be jackets and pants in there for the like second half of the summer.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
all the good shit.
I love jackets and pants.
yeah, but it's like that's something that we tried to predict, but like we had no idea like how it would do.
I had a belt emergency in Times Square a few months ago and I wandered into the store just because it was like the only clothing store I think that was open. I was like, do you have any belts? And like, nah, sorry, we just sold out. I'm like, okay.
Thanks for fucking nothing, Trevor.
I'm sorry.
give me a charcoal
Wait,
coffee.
what was this belt emergency?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Pop
I
the
mean,
button or some shit.
I think I just like really needed a belt. I think I just really needed a belt.
Sometimes you really need a belt in
It's
his
true,
defense.
it's
you
true.
know?
So instead I got a charcoal coffee and now I have stomach cancer.
Now you don't need a belt.
Yeah, exactly.
You're dying.
No, I need a belt even more because I'm getting so skinny from the chemo, bro.
Wait, let's talk about LA slander. I don't want you to
Yes.
lose that
Okay,
train
okay.
of thought. Go off. What are we doing here?
Are you joining us on the
Yeah,
pylon or are you,
come on,
are you
dude.
battling back?
I think
Don't be a hoe.
when you guys talk about LA, you're talking about the people who move to LA. Like the
Okay.
Scoop T, the Jerry boy.
Okay.
Chelsea boot,
The brunch hat.
basically all of West Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's
To a
not
certain extent.
really
Well, because we don't want to be homophobic either.
sure. I mean, our store was in West Hollywood.
Okay.
And
Fugazi.
Fugazi, yes, exactly.
Sorry.
It depends where we open.
That's your shopping.
Because then our cafe is
So
called
you're saying that the
Gaze.
transplants
That's
are
true.
the transplants are ruining the greater kind of macro view of your city.
I don't think they're ruining it, but I think it's like that's not a good representation of what the style is.
That'd be Volcom and Rusty
what is the LA style right now?
Probably like Rose Bowl. Honestly, how you guys dress, that's like the LA style.
No, there's
Silver Lake.
Silver Lake Mechanics,
Yeah.
which was Lawrence last summer. Okay.
Okay.
Summers ago.
I'm a
summers
Silver Lake
ago.
mechanic, I would say.
Yeah.
Lawrence Silver Lake
Yeah.
Mechanic. You love a Detroit jacket.
You're a skater.
I think that the another LA archetype that we're seeing and in the YouTube videos I watched of like the Fugazi conceptual shop out there, there's also like still like a Juice World ass motherfucker. Or like opium kids too.
I drove by this like triple X, like XXX Tentacion pop up.
Look at me.
And
Big rip.
it's very segmented in terms of like how people dress.
Wait, there's an XXX Tentacion pop-up? Like
yeah, it was like
recently?
some collab.
Wait, you said
with,
Big
like-
Rip? That's
Yeah.
he's arrested.
Oh,
piss,
wait,
dude.
sorry.
He's arrested. Piss. Come on, dog.
I just don't want the X fans to come after us.
I don't think any of you are listening to this program.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful. You don't want Drake to murder you.
But yeah, it's like saying the New York style is like the Balenciaga demon. It's like that's one of them, but that's not like everyone, you know.
Well, I think how about this? I think most dudes in both cities dress like shit.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
We can all agree.
I will say I thought the slander of LA was too much before moving to New York, and then I came to New York and I'm like, okay, there's actually like people wearing clothes. It was colder, you know, people wearing
Yeah.
coats and stuff.
Yeah,
I
that
think that's
helps.
really where it comes
Layering.
in.
We
Yeah,
literally put that shit on because it's cold.
yeah, exactly.
What was the
Out of necessity.
other, besides like realizing that people dress better here, what was the biggest piece of culture shock for you after moving here?
I don't have any jackets.
You have like a Detroit jacket, right?
Yeah, but I get
That's it.
cold easily, you know. So I
You're
was layering
frail,
like, I was
dude.
layering like 4 hoodies on top of each other because like I got to make some jackets.
Balenciaga demon.
I'm not like spending money like that. I go into Second Street and it's like $2,000 for a Balenciaga trench coat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, actually, I'll just wear another hoodie.
So why don't you just make more winter coats now that you're
So this season we're gonna have more winter coats, but like it takes, you know, a year.
Was that a struggle to like understand what good coat should be like since you aren't a coat owner?
Well, no, that's the thing. It's like I had to come and see what type of coat I would want and what type of coat people actually wear
which is
because
what?
I just didn't know.
What do you know now?
I think I've been big into the like layering a jacket under a trench coat, or I've seen some interesting stuff like a puffer vest under a trench coat.
You hanging out on Wall Street, bro?
No, but I think it looks good. You can do it right. You know?
Okay. I would love to see you do a puffer, like a cool micro puff.
Big black puff.
I need to make a puffer.
Yeah.
A puffer though, you know, might have to be Gore-Tex.
Do you own a puffa?
Yes.
They call you
We
Puff
made a
Daddy?
puffer before.
Okay.
It was like a canvas puffer. So it was like people were saying it was too heavy. And I'm like,
Whoa.
I think it can never be too heavy. Like I like the thickest fabric ever, the 10-ounce t-shirts and like
yeah.
Damn.
all that
You are
shit.
wearing jeans on a 99.
Yeah, I'm wearing
day.
jeans.
You're
That's
crazy, bro.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, New York, welcome. What's been
Thank you.
your favorite thing about the city in your time here?
I think it's really just like walking around and you can do like 10 things at once. Or
Like,
10 things in a day,
Be
sorry.
on your
Right.
phone. Okay.
Yeah. Like my screen time is still
So like
up.
LA, it's like really like you're limited to just driving and 2 things a day.
yeah, it's like what's our thing that we're gonna do today? Maybe a couple of things if you wake up early. So it's like drive 45 minutes, get some brunch maybe because it's not breakfast time
Pick up a
anymore.
hat on the way.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, there's pockets you can go to. Like I spend a lot of time in the arts district where like DSM is and all that. But there's only so many times I can do that.
Where do you live in New York?
I live in Chinatown.
What's your address?
55 Canal Street.
Is that the store?
Oh, nice,
hell
dude.
yeah, this guy fucking.
My man is a fucking gym rat, dude.
Yeah.
Just
What's
sleeping
I'm
in the
there, I'm
store.
there.
Put in reps. What's your least favorite thing about New York City? Is it the rats?
No, I don't mind.
Oh.
My least favorite
Rats,
thing?
snakes, and goofies.
I don't know. That's tough. Let me
I'm
come back
talking
to
people, by the way. I'm not talking I'm not talking rodents.
it. We'll come back to
All
it.
right. Do you miss anything about LA?
I do, yeah. I actually don't mind driving. Like you listen to music. Like I haven't been listening to music because
You don't play music in the store?
we have the same playlist. Like we gotta change it up.
Yeah, please.
Who's your chief vibes curator?
We have a few.
Yes, Jules.
Well, but it gets old. But yeah, the music. I'm honestly with the music, I have maybe a different taste than works for a coffee shop.
What's your taste?
SoundCloud, maybe a little bit.
Is it Texentacion?
No, not like that.
You don't fuck with Ethiopian jazz?
Not like that. But in the cafe, because in the cafe, it's people that are like all ages.
Right.
So we can't be playing like Schoolboy Q
Why not?
or some shit at like
Put 'em
that
on
at
game,
9 a.m.
Yeah.
We
Put 'em in the
occasionally-
dirt.
Okay, the store team, because we have two teams, like the cafe and store. The store team will sneak some stuff on.
Ooh, is there beef between the two teams?
There's not beef, but
Who would win
there's
in a fight? Store team or cafe team?
I'll say
Maurizio's fucking, he's like pretty brolic.
I'll say cafe because I'm being nice.
Oh,
They have equipment. They have like
And they're all,
portafilters.
they're all hopped
Yeah.
up on Joe, you know?
Yeah,
They're wired
they're
and
ready.
shit.
They're off
They're
of
ready.
being ready to fucking scrap.
Exactly.
Well, look, let's talk about the brand for a second. So it's clear through the brand's designs, the brand's marketing, the brand's commentary, that all, comes from your brain, that you have a pretty healthy distrust for capital F fashion and like the streetwear old guard and the usual way of doing things, the status quo. If you, Trevor Gorji, straight from the orgy, could snap your fingers and change one thing about the industry, anything, what would it be?
I think what I would change is I guess there's like a kind of a gap with like the corporate companies.
Mhm.
There's like these older people who don't really get it. And then there's young people who get in the company. So there'll always be like one guy on Instagram who really fucks with Fugazi, and he'll like be talking to me and shit, send me free shoes, free clothes.
Oh, so we're talking about a shoe company.
I mean, that I would love to work with like some big shoe companies.
Yeah.
So I'm not against
You don't
it.
think you've burned every single bridge?
By buying fake vans.
I mean, if Nigo can do it, then like maybe,
Oh, true.
you know,
So you just gotta wait till you're a fucking old ass man.
that's the thing. It's like,
Yo, Trevor
I'm
Gorji
just
next
waiting.
up at Kenzo?
I'm just waiting. Like I'm not reaching out because like, I don't know. But yeah, no, I think it's like those older people, they don't get it. There's a
Right.
few until they do get it. But by that time, it's like a little bit late. Those things take like 2 years to come out.
Are you impatient? Like, are you willing to wait, or are you at the point where you're like,
I mean, yes and no, because like we make our own everything.
Right.
So that's where I'm not waiting. Like I wanted to make a shoe, so I made shoes, or like whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But I would love to go in with like unlimited resources and like the crazy marketing budget, because everything we do is like shoestring budget. No pun
Literally.
intended. Yeah.
Except for the loafers.
Yes.
they're minting their own coins, dude, with his face on it, dude.
Yes. We have to make our own currency.
Are you a fucking despot? Are you a fascist?
I'm just here,
You're just Trevor.
just making
World War
stuff.
III champion.
So if you
Yes.
could snap your fingers, is it that you want the big dogs to get it more, or like do you want more fluency of like what's cool and what's going on in those companies, or do you just want to be at the head of one of these companies where you have unlimited budget and you get to say what?
No,
happens?
it's not about me. I think it's just about taking like brands like mine seriously.
Okay.
Before you see like there's some certain proof of concepts that they need to see, which I understand to an extent. But I don't know, just taking like the kind of new wave of brands seriously and not just like doing the same thing over and over
Right.
again with the same brands.
The expected shit.
Yeah.
Do you think that the brand, the humor and viral marketing that is so like endemic to Fugazi, do you think that obstructs you guys from being taken seriously?
No, because I think there's brands that do humor even more than us. Like I would say Palace.
Yeah.
Palace is like, I don't know, even Supreme. Like if they can make a fuck Nike shirt and then work with Nike,
Yeah.
like you can.
It only took 25 years or
It's really
whatever.
just about like I think we need to get to a point where we are taken seriously in those rooms, and like opening a store is one of those
Sure.
steps. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if we're not worried or tripping or losing sleep over the kind of brand's POV and the voice that comes from your head, like, do you still have like a chip on your shoulder? Would you say, like, is that you're kind of cruising out to when you wake up and you do what you do?
I think I'm just like, I'm not trained in fashion. I don't really understand how the industry works in terms of like capital F.
Mm-hmm.
So like I went to Paris and like, I don't know how to go to a show or if I belong there. I didn't know anything. I was just like looking around.
You don't.
I didn't even,
That's how they want you to. That's how they want you to feel.
I was like, yeah,
that's
yeah.
the point.
But I was like, just like learning like how a showroom works
Right.
and that type of stuff.
You have a
So
showroom?
no,
So your naivete, is that like your superpower then? Because like
I think it's just like so the way the industry is, it's either you're like way on the outside and like kind of doing your own thing, which brands do. Like, I mean, Cortez, I would say, is the biggest example right now where like they did it completely their own way, and now they're like bigger than anything that's like comparable, you know?
Yeah. Totally. I agree. Shout out Clint.
So that's one way to do it. Yeah. Shout out Clint.
Come on the show.
You
got his number?
No.
Okay.
You got his WhatsApp?
Maybe.
Plus 44, and then we don't know anything else.
Yeah. Something. Like Slaughter Gang.
Yeah, big collab on deck, dude.
And do you want to remain kind of on that outside and just do your own thing? Because it kind of sounds like you do want to be acknowledged or like let in a little bit.
I think I want to be
And
let
you're
in.
gonna be disappointed. I'm not fucking telling you right now.
I want to be let in, but I want to do it my own way. And I know that's like a lot to ask for.
So you want your cake and you want to eat it too.
Sure. But I think there has been a few times where I've had conversations and it doesn't really go like there's a lot of maybe like big promises in the beginning, and then it kind of like too many people from like the side who doesn't get it starts to come into the picture, and then that's when things like
everything
fizzle
falls
out.
apart.
Yeah.
Hey, how old are you? 25? Welcome to being a fucking adult.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
You're
Not just
describing
with-
the human existence.
Not just with building your business with like, you know,
you
like
described every
friends,
relationship.
Yeah.
relationships.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm not trying to come on here and like beg for that shit to
You can if you want. Dude.
No. I think it's just like hopefully I'm keeping my fingers crossed that like some things will come around.
I met the owner of Vans at Paris. Well, I dapped him up because he's just a fucking legend. I was like, who's that old fuck in the Hawaiian shirt? And Noah Johns from GQ's like, that's the owner of Vans. I'm like,
cool.
Or the founder.
I mean,
Like,
Mr.
what up?
Van?
What's good, Mr. Van?
I get free shoes from like every company.
Yeah.
Vans, Nike,
How much you,
Adidas.
what percentage you resell?
all of them.
Keep it coming, dude.
Yeah.
So like, what's the perception you hear about Fugazi that annoys you? Just like stays in your fucking brain.
Yeah.
I think people can't get past the humor.
Really?
Yeah. So like they see a combo of like the humor and the bootleg stuff. And they kind of don't look into it more and realize that like the clothes are actually pretty detailed and they're good quality.
Yeah.
And they're like well priced. It's good stuff. But on top of that,
I agree.
I have all the shenanigans that comes with it. Cause that's just like fun, you know?
Right.
Do you ever want to kind of shift the balance so it's like quality, like the shenanigans aren't overshadowing the quality and the quality? Because like I didn't know about the quality until I went to the store and I started seeing like the metal tips on the fucking collar points and like the detailed rivets on the denim, but you don't necessarily. That's not what goes viral, right? That's not what gets views.
I mean, I'm not trying to go viral every time, but yeah, it's like I think that's more of the experience when you actually get it, and then we kind of get the reputation over time.
Okay.
But I think even in like, I mean, I'm super grateful that Jacob wrote that article, but even then he kind of positioned in a way where we were just trolling and now we're going into quality where it's kind of always been a bit of both.
Yeah, we're still trolling, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm not done trolling. Not done trolling, but also like
Keep
every
trolling,
season
trolling,
the quality gets better. Yeah.
But like you're saying, you got to draw people in with the marketing that hopefully gets the most eyes on it. And then it's like, yo, like buy a piece and you will be pleasantly surprised.
Exactly. Like I can get someone to buy something once, but if it's trash, they're not going to come back.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you got to have both.
Yeah.
If you want an even more difficult challenge, try starting a podcast and then selling cut and sew clothing.
Dude, it seems like it's been going really well.
Yeah, but we had to handicap ourselves first, you know,
How so?
by having a fucking podcast. That's how. What do you mean?
I mean, look how I started.
Yeah.
Fila.
We started in the basement. That's
Yeah.
true. Speaking of Fila, the anti-disruptor protesting, what has been, you have an illustrious history of fucking with people. What has been your personal favorite, not most effective, not most popular, not most viral, not most seen. What's been your personal favorite troll in this robust timeline of trolling?
Shit.
Where to begin?
I know. There's a long list. I mean, maybe the Fila one has to be it because like I saw the change on campus.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like a mini
change.
I was like a mini like celebrity, and there was like it was like sorority girls posting it on their story
Ooh,
and
do you
shit.
get any anti-disruptor mean pussy?
Oh, okay. A gentleman doesn't conscientiously object and tell. You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is USC.
Yes,
USC these nuts.
Yes, University
Where
of
your
Spoiled
Trojans?
Children.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, and you literally started seeing fewer disruptors on campus.
Yes, like
Fuck yeah!
And-
Thank you for your service.
for
Yeah,
sure.
we appreciate
I had
you for
to.
everything you've done.
I had
Yeah.
to
thank you.
shake on that.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I I was in class and I think it was a throwing fits like
Failing upwards.
sorry,
probably
a
then.
FU
Yeah.
thing. And like, I don't know, I was just a loyal soldier.
Wow, dude.
You know?
Boots
Wait,
on
so-
the ground.
Yeah,
Straight
boots
up.
on the ground.
So the anti-disruptor thing, which by the way, I think we have to acknowledge Chuck. That was very much a Chuck
Yeah.
an initiative and program, Chuck-led program.
Bitches
that's
wearing RAV4s on their feet.
wow.
Yeah.
So that's your favorite. That's been your favorite troll.
I think it was like the first one that, I don't know. It was just like crazy.
Yeah.
That was still the most like
Changed your
viral thing
life.
I've done, I think.
Wow.
Um,
The only good guy with the sign.
yeah.
Yeah. Has anything ever like gotten a bad reaction or like, especially from people that take this fashion or the streetwear shit too seriously?
I think, I mean, there's always like a push and pull. There's both sides. And I think that's kind of what makes it go viral.
People getting butthurt.
Yeah, people getting mad, people loving it. I think to me, like usually the right people like it and the people that I wouldn't want to like it don't like it, which is cool.
That's
Right.
good.
Yeah. It's
Um,
provocative. It gets the people going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a time thing too. Like sometimes people at first they think it's hilarious. A year goes by and they're like, that was whack. And I'm like, yo, you were commenting on my shit. You told me it was funny.
Wait, how often does that happen where people are like, yo, by the way, I think you're whack now?
Not to my face. Not to my face.
big Birkin shit was whack, dog.
No, that one was fun.
I saw you reposted. No, I'm not saying it's whack.
Yeah, I know.
I sent him some of our friends at Hermes because obviously, you know, we're friends of the horse. They were appreciative.
I was terrified with that one. That was I feel like maybe the most dangerous
The
one
most
I
like
did.
finger in the eye.
Well, just because they're so protective, I would say.
Mm.
But I think they did it in a classy way where
What did they do? What was their
they did
response?
nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
That's
go.
all you need to do.
You know,
Silent support.
There's power and restraint.
Exactly.
Have you ever been hit with a C&D or a fucking legal action?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I feel like you would have printed that on a t-shirt and sold it.
No.
If you need a pit bull of lawyers,
I have
got you.
lawyers.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Are they Jewish?
Not sure.
Oh fuck.
Maybe.
You're fucked, bro. Come on.
is there a Berg
A
or a
lawyer
Witz in their last
Jewish.
name?
I'm trying to remember.
But you said lawyers plural, so
Got a
it
team.
should be good.
I have a few lawyers. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, good to know.
All right. Let's get positive.
Okay.
Real quick. What's been the biggest fuck up for the brand since it started?
Shit.
Because from fuck ups, we get wins.
The biggest fuck up.
Yeah.
I think there's always some stuff where I think it's going to be a banger. So we make more of it and then it just completely bricks.
Oh, what's an example?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might be too early, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
sometimes
yeah,
the customer doesn't know they want it yet. It's like
we
Jimi
had the
Hendrix.
wheat loafers, which are, you know, like New York classic. And they sat on the website for a year, finally sold out. Now everyone's like, restock wheat loafers, wheat
Wow.
loafers. And I'm like, yo,
It was there.
it was there. Now
For the
it's
taking.
not going to be there anymore.
right.
But
So-
I think that happens like way too often.
Do you think that's like sheep mentality where they didn't want it because they wanted it, but now that they see other people having it, or now that they can't have it, they want it, or they see that it's sold out and think it's popular and they want it?
I think, yeah, it's a combo of seeing that you can't get it anymore. And that's what makes you want it. And then also seeing other people with it. But I think the selling out thing is cool, but that's never been the goal to like instantly sell out.
Yeah.
I think it's all about like
You know what's
having
cooler
a
than
balance.
selling out? A million selling outs.
Exactly. Yeah,
A million beers.
You also don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah.
They
exactly.
paid
So
Paradise and put up
there's-
Cafe Lagaz.
That's like so that's the fuck up is just like misordering quantities.
yeah. And that comes with like us being so young.
What's been something that flew off the shelves that really surprised you that you didn't think was going to necessarily move like that?
I mean, the belts was a good example.
When you needed it most, Jim.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Now what we do is we kind of just get like a similar amount of everything.
Okay.
And that way, sometimes shit goes instantly. Sometimes
Okay.
it breaks, but it's not the end of the world. That's kind of been our strategy.
So you've learned to temper expectations. We'll
yeah.
say.
I don't want to go all in on one thing and it just completely bricks.
Generally selling just across categories, what's the best seller?
Surprisingly, pants.
Yeah. Dude,
So
that's what guys
people
need.
love
pants,
pants, dude.
You would think it's t-shirts and hoodies. And that's what I always heard. And that's what I was always told. So even recently, like
Pants.
we made a ton of t-shirts and hoodies.
pants.
And
Pants.
Pants.
yeah, it's hard to find like cool pants, I think.
Dude, for sure.
Yeah.
What's the inseam on those bad boys? 38?
So here's the trick.
Clean 42.
The inseam is like a 31, 32, but the rise is longer.
Oh, okay.
So
It
I can wear
adds.
them, and you can wear them too if you pull them up a bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you already do that.
Jack to the tits,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah. He wears them like fucking Steve Urkel.
Rudy
So-
Giuliani.
That's why his Winslow.
For
That's
sure.
Kanye West. That's Kanye West.
Are you familiar?
No, too young.
We're learning that.
A great moment
Teach me,
last,
teach me.
A great
Yeah.
moment
He
last
just-
summer
he
was
just retired.
when we were at a Bushwick rave and Lawrence dropped a Kanye lyric and these Zoomers were like, "That's the funniest thing I've ever heard." And he's like, "That's Kanye West." Like, what?
Who's that?
Dude,
Well, that-
What's
Old-
Watch the Throne?
That old anti-Semite?
yeah.
I have to bring up this like the best like show I've ever been to. I don't know if it's the best, but it's the most memorable. It was at the Barracks. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skate
park.
Yeah.
It was Heron Preston and Virgil DJing, and the backpack kid was just dancing in the front
Oh,
on
really?
stage.
Just
Oh,
do,
he
I have a,
was fucking-
I have a
doing the
small
floss?
video of it. Yeah,
Doing
he was
the floss?
flossing.
yeah.
And
was
it was
that not
just,
so it wasn't a Ben Trill set? It was just half of Ben Trill?
it was like a dial-up Pedro's thing, I think.
Okay.
Do you fuck with Backpack Kid's new music? He's trying to like make it as a rapper.
I've seen him. I've seen him
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he's very earnest. He's like, "Hey, you might know me as Backpack Kid. I'd like to now be known for my music, please. So like, if
Yeah.
you wouldn't mind throwing me a listen or two."
He doesn't even need to acknowledge that he's Backpack Kid. Like we know, like, he can just
You were
do
on
his
stage
thing.
with Katy Perry.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's seen you.
We
His
know.
haircut's crazy. It's like Brad Pitt and Fury times like 10 Nazis. Like it's nuts. It's crazy.
Okay.
His whole look is nuts. It's like
He was at the Triple X pop-up, I'm sure.
yeah.
Looking
Maybe.
for more backpacks.
I only drove by.
Have you ever seen Fugazi on a internet celebrity or just celebrity in general where you're like, fuck, I wish that person was wearing my shit?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not gonna say.
Backpack
Wait.
Kid?
Who's someone sick then? Let's
Yeah.
do positive side of this coin. Of the Trevor face coin.
Well, who's someone sick? I would say Chief Keef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go.
Almighty so.
Yeah,
Who also just turned 25.
dude, it's crazy.
It's wild. I think he's 30 now, actually. But it's
No, I think
wild.
he's-
What was he wearing?
No.
He's wearing a few things: puffer jacket, shoes.
Do you know do you know how he got it?
Yeah, he got it through Zach FTP.
Fire.
Shout out
Chief
to him.
Keef is 28.
It's crazy.
That's wild, dude. Timeless.
Yeah, but yeah, Zach FTP, cool guy.
Mhm.
You guys should get him on the pod.
Fuck the population. Does he show his face or still no?
I don't think so.
So we'd have to gangland filter the whole fucking.
He could wear like a thing, maybe.
Was
a
he
mask.
was Keith mixing the Fugazi with the fucking shiny Montclair and like
maybe with
Ralph?
maybe with the Amiris.
Oh,
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah.
That's fire.
He was
dude.
skating. There's a video of him skating, like
No
wearing
way.
some shit.
in the Amiris?
Yeah. And I will say, fuck, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. It's
Well,
Chief
no,
Keef.
no. I'm gonna bring up someone else.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah, Drizzy.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
come on, dude.
It was cool.
Was he wearing the one in the chambers?
He was, and that was cool for a different reason.
Because he was trying to seduce. He was trying to show the teens how cool he was.
Yeah, and I think it's because he gets paid like $100 million to wear other shoes.
You're right.
And also I think it's cool because he bought them on Grailed.
Oh shit!
So I didn't like send it to him or anything.
Right. And he was also at one point OVO had a Jordan deal, and you're fucking basically bootlegging Jordans with those. So that's even another layer.
Hey.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
sure the 17-year-old girls were very impressed.
Yes.
Was that like besides celebrities wearing a brand? Because like a lot of people get too caught up in that, right? That doesn't necessarily mean the brand is here to stay. Sometimes it does. What was the moment where you realized that Fugazi has real staying power?
I don't think I've realized it yet.
Oh, that's
I
that
think-
chip on your shoulder, brother.
Yeah. I think by the time like I would realize that, we're like trying something else risky. You know?
What's the riskiest thing you think you've ever
I mean,
done? with
definitely
the brand?
opening a
Store,
store.
yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
for
be,
sure.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I'll ever reach a point where I'm like, yeah, we're good forever.
I think that's refreshing. Why
You know?
rest on your laurels when you can just fucking sabotage yourself at every turn?
For sure.
That's cute, dude. I
yeah.
like that.
No, there's more to do. Till I'm
There's more-
28.
There's more bricks to lay.
Yeah,
There's more
exactly.
fuck ups to stumble and bumble through.
There's
Yeah.
more coffee shops to open.
Yeah.
You know?
More illegal powders to sell in
Yes,
New York on the
yes.
corner.
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
long New York tradition, just selling illegal powder on the corner.
Dude,
Like,
I heard they like close all the dispensaries, the illegal ones.
the charcoal. one?
No,
Oh, the weed shits.
yeah, the weed
Oh,
shit.
I heard you can get fed at Cafe Lagaz.
Yeah. Big za spot.
Yeah, Legaz.
Lazaz,
What's the Zan
Lazaz.
Lagaz? Was there a moment you ever almost gave up on the brand?
No,
Really?
I don't
it's
think
been,
so. It's been pretty consistent.
Not yet.
Yeah, I haven't given up yet.
What's been your lowest moment with the label? Not personally. Also
Also, personally, would love to hear that.
I think when I first started, like shit was selling out so crazy, like instantly everything would sell out that like if one thing didn't sell out, I was like, it's over.
Right.
Yeah. Like this drop brick, like I'm done.
Yeah.
I think now like I've learned that some stuff does well, some stuff doesn't. And it's more of like a long-term thing to try to,
You're a living,
flesh it out.
breathing example of managing expectations, which is something that comes with, I'm being sincere, that comes with age, right? Like, you know, you don't want to get caught up in that shit as a young go-hard.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really know what to expect because it's hard to, there's not too many people to talk to about like who've done it, you know?
This is
So I want to get advice from like successful menswear designers, you know?
What's James Jebby's email?
Yeah. It was, I can look it up. I'll give you his
James
email.
at ican'tskate.com.
It was like james.jebby at Gmail. I blow the fuck. I don't know if it's,
Don't blow them up on
fuck. Shout out James.
I mean, look, people are fucking with it, both the customers, both like other brands, and you have done a few labels and a few collabs here and there, right? But let's get back to the big brands, the big dogs. What are some big brands? Let's manifest. What are some big brands you would love to do something with?
We'll see who has the bag, you know?
Oh, it's like that now.
No, it's not like that. It has to make sense. I would love to work with Gucci.
Oh,
I would love to work with Wrangler.
Oh,
Vans, maybe some of the other big shoe companies.
we could put it in a good word at the stripes, dude.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd say those are the main ones.
Okay.
Sounds like you're very footwear focused, even though like I feel like your most viral products have been footwear that you just made because you were like, I'm not waiting around.
That's true.
Is that like a stamp of approval for your generation still? Like the shoe collab is, because that's I think how we kind of looked at what we did with Adidas on a much smaller scale, obviously.
I don't know if people still look at it like that, but I think I do. Because that's like, there's so many brands that I learned about when they got their shoe.
Oh.
Even ALD, like I didn't know what ALD was until I saw that picture of the old lady with the shopping bag. And
I want to do ketamine with this bitch.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, remember that?
That was not great for us.
But yeah, so I think that can like bring you to a different level.
Yeah.
And like bring new eyes. Because I think
Bring new feet.
Yeah.
What about, would you ever do collaboration with Fila? And I'm saying it like how Kanye West pronounces Fila.
I know. And
Really?
No.
You don't think that'd be an amazing full
Disruptors.
circle moment?
Lev, the Palace dude, is the creative director or something.
Oh,
like
it's like
soccer,
Alicia
though.
Keys.
Yeah.
But isn't he like soccer?
I don't know what he is,
Football.
but I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a
Wait, is Rocky Fila?
No. He's Puma now.
Okay.
Because
Lev?
of Riri.
Lev
Okay.
Tanju? Well, the fucking internet cables have melted, so we don't have good
Yeah,
internet.
because the shit is too fire. Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, I guess he is a creative director of.
I thought it was a
Is it like a
specific
sub
line.
label within
Yeah.
Fila?
Maybe some like retro thing.
Yeah.
But no,
Retro sportswear.
there's been opportunities for certain shit. But I'm like super picky. I'm not in that like more is more like collab world because I
Right.
feel like that shit gets tired. I think if we do a collab, I want it to be memorable.
What would
Right.
you do with Gucci? Or Spit Loafer?
I would do some Canal Street shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like, well, they kind of didn't they do? Was that with Balenciaga too? They kind of did like fake and
I think they do it a little corny.
oh, well,
There's a better way to do it.
but there always is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm the person to do that.
But you would like to you would shoot your shot. is what
I would
you're
love to, yeah.
Okay.
There was an offer from Gushers.
Oh, you fuck with Gushers?
Oh.
Not, I mean, kind of, but I'm not gonna make a Gushers. This was actually a personal thing. They're like, yo, we need to make a shoe in 3 weeks for Gushers, and I'm like, it's impossible.
Was it Gushers or was it an agency working with Gushers?
It was, yeah, something like that. It might have been through like a.
What candy are you fucking with right now?
I'm fucking with hot tamales.
Ooh,
Okay.
classic.
Fucking with I don't know, like movie theater candy. Also,
Like
I fuck with
Raisin
the
Ike?
mango lollipops with the tamarind.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking za
Yeah.
My man's smoking on that fucking tamarind OG, dog.
Yeah. Well, Fila appointed Lev Tanju at a new sub label called Fila Plus, which like taps into
Okay,
the archive,
okay.
whatever, wet fart shit. Although Lev,
Come on the show, dog.
come on the show.
Yeah, that would-
when you have
I
time
would
off
listen.
from the golf course. You're dipping your toe into working with these big brands. Would you ever sell Fugazi?
Maybe.
What's your number, brother?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a number yet because I think there's still a lot of work to do. There's
there a
still like
B in that
boxes that
number?
I got to
Yeah.
check.
Is there a B?
No.
Is there,
No,
is there an M? Is there a T?
There's a T. Yeah, there's a T.
Young Money 1000 arrow.
I would hope there's an M.
Yeah.
God
God willing, inshallah.
I don't think I ever want to go that crazy. But I think I would down the line, like when I have all the resources, I would start another brand.
Oh.
And it would be high end and it would be like unlimited resources. So that's like maybe at the point.
Your eyes are upstream.
I mean,
Because the approachability of your price point, based on what you're getting, as we talked about or alluded to, is like a huge selling point and what I think makes what you do special. But you would like to go fucking baller status.
I would like to do like the crazy materials and all that shit. I think the price point now, it's not like we're trying to be cheap. It's more of like an ego thing where I'm like, this isn't worth that much. You know, like we should be charging more.
Right.
What you're getting is like worth more. But I think the thing is, since we don't do wholesale.
So that wholesale margin isn't built in. That's
Right.
like,
Yeah. And like, even if we go into some stores, because there's a few stores that I want to be in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
so what happens when that happens? You need to build in that wholesale margin, or you just take a fucking bath on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about the money for me. It's like,
What is it about?
I think there's
You
just
had to boil it
like
down.
things I want to do. Like, cause I was always, when I was younger, I was like looking at all these brands. I'm like, oh, that's sick. They did that. And like, there's so many things that I want to do too.
World War III.
Yeah.
That was a long.
I want
to
to do a collab with Northrop Grumman.
What? Sorry, what?
You know
Fuck.
the like,
Northrop?
yeah,
What is that?
they make like the military contracts.
Oh,
But
okay.
they license their brand to a Korean streetwear company.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
So
what
maybe
the
I got
Raytheon.
Yeah.
yeah. Or was it Raytheon?
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed
shit.
Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was one of those. So yeah, I need to do a collab with them.
Hell yeah. Fugazi times Halliburton, bro. Coming soon, dude.
War
Tap in.
Machine.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, James Jebbia did that, right? With Supreme.
Yo, true. There is a precedence that has been
Like
set.
Carlisle?
Yeah. Streetwear wars.
Yeah. Please end them.
So would you ever go in-house? I think I asked you this already, but would you ever go in-house at some place where they're just like, yo, Trevor, we're turning up, you're like, you have the keys to the castle, you have the budgets, like, and it is kind of in that like upstream, upscale, higher end, endless resource level, or do you need to start your own thing?
No, I would do that for
Okay.
sure. I think I would not do it now.
Ooh.
I would like to intern.
Trevor, next to Dior?
I'm trying to be on my like Kanye
That
Fendi,
Fendi shit?
Yeah.
You trying to invent the joggers?
I just want to see how it
Leather
works.
joggers.
Because me, like, I don't know how it works.
Right.
I'm only watching like from the outside.
How do they make leather joggers? If
Yeah,
you
or
wanted
like
to find out.
is
Go to Rome.
Is it true that they have like a 7-story building and the
Yes.
sewers like run down and sew the bag on the spot, or is that just like
You
for
should watch
YouTube?
a fashion documentary, dude.
I've watched like
Yeah,
the
you're
Marc
talking
Jacobs.
about Atelier.
Yeah, but is that real? Or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty cool.
Where like you can do R&D kind of like in real time. If
Yeah.
that's how you design, because there's an Atelier there. They'll make
Me, it's like we do everything on Photoshop,
right.
so it's
what
not.
if we add this pant leg on this side?
yeah, exactly.
The shirt needs a third sleeve.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to.
rise
needs to be higher.
But yeah, I think there's shit I want to do that is not possible with my current resources.
Would you take on investment?
Ooh.
Probably not.
Okay.
I like being independent because then we can do whatever we want.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Whatever.
answer to any
Yeah.
board or whatever.
But then you could hire a little old French lady to do all your fucking sewing in a little white coat
Yeah.
and a little white frock
Maybe
in the basement of your Fugazi store.
maybe the right investment.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, I don't think so. At least not now. I don't think it's at a point where I'm like, this is what you need to invest in.
Do people? So we talked about how like the big dogs, they don't get it and they don't understand Fugazi, but like what have people coming up the tree that maybe were like, yo, take my money, yo, like collab
A
with
few
us?
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest bag you've turned down?
Was it a bag of gushers?
It may have been.
I'm sure.
I think that was like a 6-figure thing.
Whoa, damn, my man's
Yeah.
standing on fucking business by
No, he's
turning
not.
it down.
Yeah. So,
He's got principles, ladies.
but it
and
was
gentlemen.
impossible. So I'm like,
Yeah. But if it wasn't, we would have seen the.
I don't know. I probably.
What would you
still
do? Like
would've done it.
inject some goo into the sole of the shoe so that
You
when
take a step and
when
it
you step,
explodes.
It's just
spurts
like
out?
I don't know. I don't want to
That's-
spend my time doing that shit.
Yo,
you
put it
know?
on the list. Throw it on the list, dog.
Yeah.
That's literally 20 seconds that just happened from
Oh, fuck.
brain to mouth to your ears.
Well, it took an hour.
Yeah, it took an hour.
Yeah.
Consulting.
Yeah.
Throwing Fits Creative Agency
Yeah.
LLC is always
Yeah.
open for business for Trevor, for anyone listening.
Fugazi's making waves. Are we starting to see Fugazi, aka people ripping your shit?
What in terms of like fake stuff or like biting?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, there's both. I would say.
Where are we seeing it? in like PacSun or like
The fake
other,
stuff?
like-
Okay. Gian. The brand Minimal, take them off of Nordstrom.
Whoa.
Because
they're the biggest fighters in the game.
They
dude.
did our shit.
what they
like-
bite?
You and everyone else, dog.
Yeah.
What
But
did
it
they
was like some like jeans with like chain stitching.
Mhm.
They like took even the placement of the paint in the same spot.
Wow.
So it's like exact.
Yeah. They're minimal because they have minimal creativity and they just
Yeah.
bite. They
And-
ripped
and-
off everybody.
and-
But
That's what
honestly,
they did.
that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, what am I supposed to do about it? You know,
Sue them.
it's not
Make
even,
like whoever's
you
suing
know?
you and sue their ass.
MNML. I
Oh,
believe
even
it's so.
worse.
We're gonna do some real time. Yo, James, bring that up. Yeah.
Let's see it.
But what about like, so if like, okay, it's one thing if a big brand that's in Nordstrom is biting your shit. We're looking at it right now. This shit is ass. No offense, GM. We love you. Shout out our friends at Nordstrom.
Wait, so it's like
Um,
the embroidered paint splatter shit?
Yeah.
What about the other side of that? Your the coin with your face on it, where it's like
Wait, this is so cheap.
a
I might
young-
buy some.
a young kid who you inspire, but like his inspiration becomes like this kind of literal biting.
I've seen it, and like
Flattering?
I'm not gonna say anything because I think they'll hopefully like
Grow
turn
up.
into their own shit.
Yeah. You are their
Um,
Virgil Abloh.
Yeah.
No.
Did you ever
I'm
bite?
just kidding.
When you got started, were you ever biting like someone specific or like a brand that you loved and you were
Yeah.
like, maybe
I don't
like,
think so.
no.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
don't-
hard in today's world to like understand where the biting ends and where it's just like, oh, I saw this shit that, stuck in my brain and, it's triggered an
Inspiration.
idea.
Yeah, well, okay. I think I'm super selective on how we do the bootleg thing,
Mhm.
where it's not biting like small.
It's homage.
It's somewhat. We're doing it for companies that like they won't get hurt whatsoever.
Like Luxottica.
Exactly. It's like they're fine,
yeah.
Like redhead Gore-Tex.
But I think that's just a result, like smaller brands biting. I think it's a result of like social media, just seeing it. I don't know. Have you guys seen it, or is that just a question that?
Nah, I'm 37 years old. So
I know your Explore
Wait, have
page
you
has
seen-
some clothes on
Oh,
it.
have we seen people biting your
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. Like, what makes you ask that?
just because
No,
it seems
just like,
inevitable.
Okay.
yeah, it seems inevitable. Like as soon as you get some juice. And also, you know what? That's the sign. That's a positive sign, right?
Yeah.
To kind of
Flattery.
like think of it glass half full. Like, oh shit, like I am setting the standard for people that are trying to like start their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, when
And that's got to keep you on your toes.
for sure, the biggest example is like when I did the bootleg, like the first shoes, there was like a million brands who put like a dick on the side of a shoe.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
But
The Cockman 23s.
yeah, yeah.
Throbbing member twos.
Jordan with the cheeks out.
But no, I think by that time it's like motivation for me to move on. Like I should have already moved on before they even released their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We've seen enough people bite our shorts where we might be,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've said too much.
Yeah. Blowing razors.
It happens. It happens. You can't be too mad. And also I think it's really whack to call it out because half the time
yeah.
they weren't biting you.
Oh, sure. It's
And
just-
you just have like you're in your own little bubble.
You're not a fucking
So-
handsome genius as much as
Yes.
you think you are.
So the trick is to never say anything.
Ooh.
And the people who see it will know, and the people who don't know doesn't really matter.
Right. You seem like a pretty zen, laconic fella, but like, have you ever gotten like, has there ever been something that like really pissed you off? Like whether it sounds like the Minimal being stocked in Nordstrom. Does that piss you off? Because like you want to be in a account?
No,
like
no.
Nordstrom?
I don't think that one actually pisses me off. I think it's more just like that brand has been doing that for so long that I'm like, how is this even possible?
Because they're
Minimal
making-
comes for everyone, even fucking Fugazi, bro.
Yeah, it's like my friends too, like so many brands.
Yeah.
Um,
That's their business model, by the way, just so that
Yeah,
everyone who's
yeah.
not familiar at home, this is just what they do.
Oh wow, look, a Marnie mohair sweater
Yeah,
for
literally.
$88.
same for
Yeah.
same for Jaded too. They're similar.
Yeah.
Jaded London.
Jaded?
They've done some shit
They
too.
bite your shit.
Yeah, but I don't think I get pissed off by it. I think I'm just like, damn, like there's a higher standard, you know.
Wow.
But
Keep raising the bar and then they can't fucking jump over it, you know?
This is the
Well-
this is the LA Zen in you.
yeah, the matcha's speaking.
It's the charcoal that poisoned your brain.
Yeah. Well, look, you are fucking both new to this and true to this. You just got back from visiting some of the factories you work with in China. How much of your social media was censored while you were there?
We're gonna post a YouTube video.
Oh, a little
yeah.
vlog?
Yeah, and I think there's a big misconception about China.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Thank you.
Made in China or China? Like, what do we
Made in China.
tell
Let's
us?
talk about it.
Talk it. Out. Brother.
I think that when people have that stigma, they're thinking of China 15 years ago.
Mhm.
I think now,
Also racism, just generally.
sure. But yeah, for better or for
nativism.
worse, like they're regulating factories way more.
So no charcoal in my Gore-Tex.
Probably not.
Okay.
But
Made by a
because
child.
I've been to sweatshops. I've been to sweatshops in LA.
Really?
I've been to sweatshops in Vietnam.
Mhm.
Why were you working there?
Well, you got to
You
go
were
to
interning?
you got to go to your factories and see.
Right.
You know, not my factory. Sorry, you got to go to factories and see.
Site visits.
And they weren't
Yes.
hiding the children behind like bigger people.
Sometimes
Structures?
you know, sometimes they do. It's just like you can tell with like what factories you're working with. Because also I've been to the nicest factory I've ever seen, and it's in Vietnam.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But we talk about this all the time where there's like this
Stigma.
this halo around made in USA where and then like made in China is like vilified as like cheap, bad. And whether that's your xenophobia or your perception of what made in China was that, you know, remains what made in China in 2024 means now is different than made in China maybe 15, 20 years ago, like you're saying. So like what were the big takeaways that you and the team came away with after doing this R&D?
I think so what I've always thought about Made in USA, because I would love to make stuff in the US, but for us, since like our detail level is so high, it's just like inefficient to make stuff in the US because and we make some stuff here. But like to get the level of detail and to get the fabric selection, I go to China and there's like a 5-mile long fabric market with everything you could ever imagine. And you can make like whatever rivet or whatever button within like a few days.
Put your face on a coin.
Exactly. Yeah. You can put your face on a coin and there's no questions. Here, if you want to make a screen printed t-shirt and you want to do a woven label, it's like the place is up in arms about it, you know,
Right.
up for the size tag.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not trying to shit on US production too much. Cause like, I think it's noble, but I think for us, China just makes sense for like some of the stuff we do.
And is what you saw with Chinese production like levels beyond what you expected?
Yeah. So
not just this fact that entire cities are devoted to like manufacturing clothing and textiles.
yeah. So how it works, at least what I've been told is like China uses machines for 10 to 15 years, and then they ship it to the US and then the US uses them. So the production methods in China are just that much advanced for like, not for every factory, but for a lot of factories.
Yo, Trump might be onto something, bro. What the fuck?
No. Yeah. Well, so
This failing country, dude, with old ass machines.
no.
Whole country with a Gucci belt.
And like I guess I could help by like making stuff here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I don't know. It just like isn't right for us right now.
All right.
I think sorry, what was the question?
No question. Just vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
You should
Just
run
like-
for president
yeah.
when you're 32.
Yeah. 35.
Hell no.
35.
Mr. Beast will
Well, okay, so you're doing business with China. You ran a North Korean skate team. Are you on any Department of Homeland lists?
Yeah. Watch list for Homeland Security.
maybe. No, so we actually the main reason I went to China, maybe we'll cut this out later because I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to give away the sauce.
Okay.
But
We'll mark it.
we opened a business in China, and that's because people in China don't shop on websites.
Right.
They shop on Taobao or in stores, but you need to have a Chinese bank account to have a Taobao store. So we went there to open the bank account.
Okay.
Oh,
And then we're gonna, because there's like demand in China. Like I'm on Chinese social media and shit.
Oh, really?
Is this pod going to make it there?
Weibo?
Yeah, I'm on Xiaohongshu.
Okay.
It's like kind of like Instagram. I'm on Bilibili, which is like Chinese YouTube.
You're posting to these apps?
Yeah.
Billy
Okay.
Billy is the
Billy
name of
Billy.
Chinese YouTube. That's a better name than YouTube.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
China rules.
So yeah, it's like they
Shit's
fuck with the
blooded,
same
bro.
shit. Like I go on the app, it's ASAP Rocky's fashion show or
Right.
whatever.
It's
It's
just-
like throwing fits sambas, you know?
Gazelle indoors. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't get a pair, so I
No,
Why
wouldn't
don't you
know.
get yourself some bitches? Say that in Chinese.
But you're talking about the democratization and then also like globalization of fashion. Like it's all, everyone's seeing the same stuff for better or worse.
Yeah. It's like they see the same stuff, but it's so hard for them to buy. Like there's only a few brands that they can actually buy. Like I think Stussy and like Just Now Supreme.
Well, Palace has been.
Palace,
Was, I feel like was early on breaking into the Chinese market in the ways that make sense to the Chinese consumer.
Yeah. So they have like a WeChat store,
Yes.
which is another way to do it. But yeah, other than that, it's like really
WeCop.
hard to, WeCop. So yeah, I wanted like people fuck with the stuff. Like
Fire.
I go like to pop-ups and stuff. They like know about it.
Were you recognized at all in China?
I was with like a few friends who are
You're
like,
probably a foot and a half taller than.
Yeah, they
like
thought
the-
you were
I was
Kyle
way taller.
Korver.
I mean, I was seen for sure.
Yo, it's
like I was
Kobe
looked
Bryant.
at. Yeah, I was pointed at.
Kobe's alive and he's in whiteface in China on the mainland.
Oh god.
It's Hartenstein.
Mr. Brightskin himself, dude.
But yeah, there's like a crossover for sure of taste or of like interest.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
And you're trying to capitalize.
for sure.
Next, Fugazi fashion show in Guangzhou.
Yeah, in Guangzhou,
Let's go.
maybe.
Fly us out.
Let's go to Guangzhou,
I won't,
baby.
I won't use my Japanese
You
passport.
got to get your
to in.
visa.
Oh,
we went to
true.
the visa office.
It's
and-
scary. It's on like the West Side Highway, right?
Yeah, and we fucking went, and it was a Chinese holiday,
Oh,
so I had to come back the
yes.
next day. So we
Damn,
went,
dude.
had to go 3 days out of in a week, like out of 5 days.
what Chinese New Year sign are you? Chinese birth year sign are you?
Tiger? I think.
Same.
Yeah.
Damn, you both earned your stripes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nice. They're great. All right.
Shut the fuck
Talked about visiting factories. Talked about the store. Let's talk about the near future of the brand. Give us some juicy hints. Besides World War III, give us some juicy hints of what we can expect in the fall-winter 2025 collection, fall-winter 24-25 that's hitting stores in a few months.
Pants.
More of the same.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be. I think I'm leaning in a bit to the like Americana vibe
Okay.
and almost like a prepper type of vibe.
Like a
Doomsday?
doomsday prepper?
Yeah,
Not like a preppy, like
I think
Pop collar
Fugazi
motherfucker.
always has like a lighthearted take on the current society in a way.
The zeitgeist.
Yeah, so there's a bit of that, a bit of the uncertainty in the air kind
Yeah.
of shows through the clothes.
November is right around the corner.
Yeah.
The social commentary that is like sprinkled in with like a little bit of a wink, I think is interesting. And I feel like that's another thing where people see the stunt stuff, but like this other shit that like is again like on a more commentary level, maybe like flies over their head because your audience is probably pretty young. Like who is the average Fugazi customer?
I think we have like different segments. So we have like the guy who's like only wants sneakers.
Mhm.
We have the loafer guy. We have like the diehard, like head to toe Fugazi fit kid.
Are they an actual kid when you say kid? Like is it
I would say I don't think we have that many. Like I would say 18 to 24 is like the main age, but really 18 to 35
Okay.
is like where we're seeing
it's
it.
like our podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have like the different segments. And I think that's just because I try to come out with one thing, like it might be like some gimmicky shit, but then we come back with like some well-made loafer
Right.
or whatever, kind of just like
Yeah.
bounce around.
Are
keep
they,
people
are
on
they
their toes.
bi-coastal? Are they in the heartland? Where are these
They
fuckers?
are. So we definitely, New York and LA are like the biggest markets for sure.
What about London town?
London's the third.
The
So I want to
blokes.
do some shit in London soon.
Hell yeah.
They must say Fugazi crazy over there. Fugazi.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care how people say it either.
Yeah, it's
Like-
not Fugazi, Fugazi. It's a woozy. It's a wazi.
It's whatever.
All right.
You know,
It's whatever
I
you
say
want it to be.
Fugazi.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to someone from New York, I might say Fugazi.
Right.
But now,
What if you're talking
yeah,
to Ian McKay?
I don't know. I don't know how he feels.
You want to
And,
run
like,
that back? That was pretty good. Hit us again with the
Hit a fucking, do a collaboration with them.
I
collaboration.
don't know. We would have to. I don't know how he feels about it.
Okay.
Fugazi man.
I haven't heard anything.
All right.
And like there are definitely like fans of the band
Oh,
who like fucking hate me
Oh, God.
or
Really?
hate the brand.
Yeah.
the old heads.
And we were opening the store and people, it was like on blogs and shit.
Oh no. Scary.
But yeah, I think like I respect the band's
DC post-hardcore scene.
yeah, the mission of the band. I respect it,
Yeah.
but I think
DIY,
Yeah.
ethical, kind of mixing genres.
for sure. But also I think the word predates it. So the word actually comes from the Vietnam War. I think.
Yeah, is it a slur?
No, it's like
Okay.
it means fucked up pretty much.
Okay.
So, but then also there's the New York slang, there's the Italian, and that kind of adds to just like,
Yeah.
there's shit everywhere
The melting pot.
for
Yeah.
sure. So,
Yeah.
so we can kind of get away with like making a whole bunch of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ian McKay, I think hopefully he doesn't hate me. I think his
I'm sure
fans hate me,
Oh, yeah, probably.
but-
Definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
This podcast isn't gonna help either.
No.
I'm just kidding. You've been doing great. This might actually flip some of them, you know?
Maybe.
Not that we have any like fucking old guys.
it was actually,
listening
it
to
was
this shit.
worse when I was first starting. Cause I would be on a buying and selling Supreme New York. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a forum.
Yeah. Like, and I would be like posting my own shit.
Oh, you hoe.
Yeah. And which is really whack.
These old streetwear guys would be like, fuck
It'd be a
you,
combo
bro.
of like, why would you ever name your brand Fugazi? Like, that's whack. I would never wear that. And the other half of like, this is a band. Like, fuck you.
This isn't approved by Discord Records.
Yeah. But I got the first thing I did because with Paradox, I had to stop because I didn't have a trademark. So you're asking about my first C&D. It goes way back.
Okay.
My first and potentially only.
Okay. Potentially.
Yes.
Unclear.
But
You learned from your mistakes.
I learned, and the first thing I did was file a trademark.
We should
Yeah.
probably do that for us.
You should.
We're in the process.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Well, I feel like breaking into footwear kind of put you on the map with a lot of people, especially, that weren't necessarily in like the t-shirts and hoodies phase of their lives. And that was a big deal for you guys, like the loafers and everything. What's the next category you want to take on and what can we expect?
We're doing, I think, some more sneakers. We're doing some boots.
Oh,
I don't know, just playing around. When I went to the Vibram Innovation Lab, I think they call it, they're like, bring us the hardest, whatever's the most challenging thing you can think of, bring it to us, and we'll try to figure it out.
whoa.
You guys have a good relationship with Vibram?
We do now.
Okay.
It's only recent. Like I was using the Vibram soles way before they knew about it. I had to go through like an 8-month approval period and all this shit. But I think more recently they've kind of discovered the brand, maybe in the past year.
And they get it.
Yeah, they get it. They fuck
Okay,
with
good.
it. We might do some shit with them.
Sick.
So yeah, but
It's a good cosign.
they're different. They're obviously like a big
Souls
company,
coming soon.
but yeah, they're cool.
Soul powered, brother.
They welcomed us. They showed us.
They welcomed you into
everything.
the innovation lab.
Yeah,
dude.
in Guangzhou, it was sick.
Tight, dude. I'm happy for you.
You showed up wearing the fit sample and you said that you don't even wear that much Fugazi.
No, I do. I wear too much, and I had to like tone it down.
Really?
But I don't wear it because I'm trying to be a human billboard. I wear it just because it's like it's all
It's
I have.
there.
Yeah.
It was free.
The pile on the chair is all Fugazi.
Yes. And it's just because like there's so many samples, and it's either I wear it or it just like sits there.
Right.
So if it fits me, I'll wear it.
What's your most worn piece of Fugazi?
I have had some of the loafers for like 4 years now.
Damn. They cooked?
No. I mean, yes,
Hell, yeah.
but they're worn. They're
course.
I have miles on it,
Yeah.
but they're not
They've held up.
They're
You're
wearable,
You're
yeah.
wear testing, basically.
Yeah.
I wear these pants a lot too. They're like a new like baggier silhouette.
Mm.
You know.
Well, for the single fellas listening at home, will wearing Fugazi help them get bitches?
Yes.
Yeah. Correct answer.
What's the gender breakdown of your
Yeah.
customer demo?
There's definitely more guys, but with the store, it's like brought in a whole new customer of girls and they thems.
Unisex
And-
shouties.
Yes.
and women.
Yes, women.
We don't infantilize our customers.
Yeah,
over here.
girls.
Oh,
is-
sorry. Women. Female women.
Yeah, everybody.
Um,
Everybody.
Females.
Yes.
Yeah.
Humans.
Shout out to all the females.
Yeah. So we're this new
Sorry
season.
for infantilizing you.
I'm on my. Yeah. So
Ladies man over here, dude.
So we getting bitches in Fugazi or what?
new season, we're making smaller sizes.
Oh,
For the bitches.
Yeah.
shrink it and
No.
pink it?
We're making smaller sizes.
Little baby tees.
Not necessarily like women's wear,
Mm.
because I think if we were to do women's wear, I'd need like a female designer
Yeah.
to be the head of that, because I make shit that I want to
Those
wear.
hips.
Correct answer.
So
And an
yeah,
ass.
yeah, I don't know how it should fit.
Don't worry, we're almost at the end here.
Uh,
Do you wear Fugazi on a date night? On your date nights?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. What do you do when you dress up? Like if you need to go to
A wedding.
like, what's the fit when you got to hit a wedding or you going to a nice restaurant?
I don't think I've ever been to a wedding. Maybe once.
I guess you are 25.
Yeah.
It was just some cousin.
Dress up. Are we talking like formal?
Have you ever been to a funeral? Have you ever experienced death?
I've been to a funeral.
Okay.
But not recently. So I wore the same suit for my high school graduation as my college graduation.
You haven't
And I
fucking
grew like 5 inches.
So were you like,
grown? So it's Tom Brown.
yeah, you were wearing Tom Brown.
It was probably from Nordstrom.
Okay.
Nordstrom's rack.
It was minimal.
minimal.
It was minimal,
Did
yeah.
the Tom Brown.
It was
suit.
minimal, for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
So you just wear like this is what you wear.
No,
365.
I'm like with the button downs. I have a few general research button downs.
Oh, nice.
So that way I can still, keep the my taste,
yeah,
but
yeah.
have a collar.
Do you know how to tie a tie?
Of course. I went to business school.
Oh, okay.
So I know that world. And I think I not swore to myself, but I posted a picture one time that was like, I never want to change my LinkedIn profile picture.
What is it?
It's like just a picture of me from like 11th grade. I made it private.
Okay.
I can show you it. You can have it if you want.
I want the profile picture for the Zood board. Is
Yeah,
it
you
ridiculous?
can have it. I'll give it to you.
I'll text
All
you.
right.
But yeah, I don't really go to too many formal things, I guess.
You're in New
Not
York.
yet. Not yet.
In terms of like a suit, like I don't have a suit.
Met Gala coming soon,
Yo,
dog.
CFTA awards coming soon,
Yeah,
bro.
let's go.
Shit.
Get this man some fucking hardware.
The fitties. How about that?
Fitties. I
Yo,
would.
let's put him on brand. I'm gonna put you on brand of the year
Yeah,
right
put 'em
now,
on,
dog.
put 'em on.
You've earned it.
Shit.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
You're one of the few brand guys that I think have been on the pod this year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Select few.
Okay.
And then we got like,
Rappers
Denzel
and
Curry.
shit.
I listened to some of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah,
We
I was-
should-
I was researching too.
It was only 48 minutes long. So
yeah, he should get in some Fugazi. I
Yeah.
think.
I would love to. Yeah.
He loves clothes. People don't. I think give
He
him enough
had
credit.
good taste.
I know.
What, he had like the paw pants.
Yeah.
PAA with RIP, but
RIP.
yeah.
Margiela under the Capitol.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I forget
Yeah.
what the
He
shoes
has a,
were.
he has
The
a good
shoes were
stylist. We shouted out. I forget. Her
Okay,
name. Melanie, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making Margiela money. How much money do you make?
I make $40,000 a year.
Oh,
Really?
That's the official salary for the. Are you the? What do you call yourself? CEO, co-founder?
I
or
am the
founder, rather?
president.
The president.
You don't want to be called creative director. Why is that?
I don't know. It's
Corny.
what is that?
You tell me.
You direct the creative.
Well, I mean, I guess I do that, but I'm also the accountant and I'm the,
Well, you went to business school and you know how to tie a tie. You're qualified.
not really. I didn't pay attention.
you're
And also
great.
it was through COVID.
What was your GPA?
In college?
Yeah.
3.3 maybe.
Ooh,
Is that good? That's good, right?
It's okay.
Yeah.
4 is like good.
Four,
Yeah,
well,
so-
4 is perfect.
Yeah, 4 is perfect.
Are you making more money than your fucking fellow B school assholes?
I think so.
Yeah, and you're just reinvesting it, right? It's not like
I mean, yeah.
So $40,000.
That's my salary. That's what
That's
I
your
make.
salary.
That's
Right.
what
That's
I
not
make.
your revenue, right? Wink, wink.
What
Hey,
the
the
brand
tax
makes,
man's not
I
listening.
won't say.
right.
Okay. What does the brand make?
That wasn't the question.
Is the brand making? Are we in the black or are we in the red?
It's profitable, yeah.
Oh, sick. Congrats.
In
Thank
year
you.
5. That's
It's always been.
Yeah.
And that's because I don't have money to lose. I started with pre-orders.
We've
So
been there.
like, yeah.
Well, do you ever get like this criticism? Because like, not that you're not out there, but do people just assume like you're some like rich kid or nepo baby type shit? How does that make you feel?
It annoys me a little bit, but also if you go back on Instagram, you can like watch or you can see the whole like,
Watch you grow up.
yeah, exactly.
Watch the
you can
throne.
see everything. So I don't really feel the need to defend myself. I think that's obviously the first instinct. If you see like white kid, open streetwear store in New York, like obviously he has like some money,
He's
but
breaded.
it's always been
Yeah.
self-funded. So
He must have 4 million TikTok
yeah,
followers.
like in my trust fund.
Comes from the redhead family dynasty.
I had a small loan of $1 million and that's how we started. Yeah.
yeah, just like with no interest
Mhm.
yeah.
from my parents.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yes.
even really a loan; it was a gift.
Do you
for
feel
IRS tax
pressure?
purposes.
Do you feel any pressure to be the face of Fugazi?
I think I don't want to be like the face, but I think people who pay attention, like I'm glad the brand has a bigger following than me.
Mm.
And that's because there's some people.
That pisses Lawrence off every day.
in
really?
terms of
On
throwing
Instagram.
fits?
On Instagram.
No!
It's better. It's better.
Kidding.
'Cause
No,
you don't
'cause I
have
tag myself in every meme, and you as well.
But yeah, I don't not want to be the face. Like I want people to know I run it.
yeah,
Right.
If they
because you're
care
proud.
to
You're
learn.
proud, right?
If you don't want to be the face, maybe, and I know it's cheap, but maybe don't be in the campaigns.
yeah, or
I'm not. I'm really not.
Who's the guy carrying around the giant Birkin?
That's my own projects.
Oh,
It's unrelated. That's just
Really?
like,
That's a Gorji LLC.
well, we
joint.
did put it in the middle of the store,
Yeah.
but that wasn't planned.
yeah. But you're talking about this is a cyclical thing. Like what's good for Trevor is good for Fugazi and so on
For sure.
and so forth.
I mean,
right?
I like to fuck around and do that stuff away from the brand. If you actually just look at the brand page, it looks
You're
like
not on
relatively serious.
yeah.
And that's like, I want it to look professional.
Right.
And then you see who actually runs it and you're like, well, what the
Who's this fucking goofball?
yeah, who's this clown?
It's the Joker, baby. With your $40,000 salary, broke, what do you like to spend your money on?
Matcha,
Yeah.
coffee.
What's your matcha? Oh, you must get it for free, no?
I buy it.
Because
That's
you're
for, like,
paying yourself,
discipline.
dude. and
It's
your
for
partners.
discipline reasons.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Wow. So how big of you, dude?
What's
I
your
know, I
matcha
know.
consumption? One a day?
I'll probably do like a matcha or a coffee a day.
1 a day.
1 to 2
That's
to 3.
okay.
Do you have any
shit.
Do you have any
Damn.
vices besides caffeine?
Yeah.
Do you drink?
I don't really drink that much. I don't really smoke. No.
Okay.
No, so I would say my vice, maybe my vice is like not cooking at home.
Oh,
What's your DoorDash budget?
I try to keep it under like $18 each time.
How is that possible? That's not possible.
Well, he doesn't tip.
It's possible. Not including tip. Well, now they changed it, I think. So
Now you have to tip.
yeah,
yourself.
it's like built in.
Yeah, but they make it really hard to tip the driver.
Oh.
Wait, so are you eating out? Pause. Are you ordering? What are you doing?
No hetero.
A combo. Like since I've been here, I've been eating out probably more than I should.
What's your favorite restaurant downtown? Servos?
I haven't been.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I
What
fuck
you guys
with
are doing?
Birds of a Feather. I've heard you guys talk about that before because
Well-
we were in Williamsburg before.
You know what you don't want to do though? You don't want to wear your nice watch in there because there was a watch robbery
Yes,
in there
I
just a few
heard.
weeks ago.
No, Birds of a Feather is legit. I mean, he shits on me a little bit, which is valid because it is like a Williamsburg Chinese restaurant, but it's run by Chinese people.
All I'm going to say is that you live in Chinatown.
Yeah,
I do.
You can walk outside and get
Saigon Banh Mi. I go there a lot.
Woo!
$9.
Let's go.
$9.
Wait, Saigon Deli or Saigon Banh Mi?
It's
it
like
the one
the
on-
gold one with the. I've been to both.
Is it next to the fire station?
Yes.
That's
Well, wait.
It's on Broome.
There's one next to the Mexican restaurant, and then there's one on Grand Street, I believe.
Grand is Saigon Banh Mi. Saigon
Yeah,
Deli is
Saigon
on Broome
Banh Mi.
Street, which is
Yeah.
fucking gas.
They're both. By the way, they're both fantastic.
Saigon Deli, you said?
That's on Broome.
Okay, I'll go there.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
It's really good.
Write
What was
that
the best
down.
thing you ate in China? That soup.
We were eating so much Chinese food because how it
Well,
works
over there,
How it works-
it's just food. It's just food. It's just food.
No, but how it works is they like because there's so many different regions.
Right.
We were in like a few different parts of China. So what they do is we go visit the factory, we work, and then like when the clock strikes 12, we're out to lunch, and we go to these places with like the big glass rotating thing.
The Lazy Susan.
Yes, and they wanted us to try everything.
Right. The
You
big
know,
banquets.
Yeah. So
That's how they do business.
yeah, so it was a lot of that, and like I'm a little sick of Chinese food,
Dude,
Impossible.
but
how
it was
much did they make you drink? Because that's the other thing is that you have to hang.
they had this
business.
thing called Baijiu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I tried that.
But they like, were they like pouring?
No,
you
because it was lunch. We weren't really
Oh,
going to dinner
okay.
that much.
All right.
And yeah, I don't really have like a high tolerance.
Yeah, you also
So-
weigh like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Soaking wet.
Mm.
Okay, so you love, my man's a real eater.
Not, I mean,
That's what you spend your money on.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I spend my money
That's
on.
your
I don't
vice.
really buy clothes. I don't buy.
Do you miss the Mexican food
I do, yeah,
from LA?
for sure.
Yeah.
I recently discovered Apollo bagels. I don't know if
Oh,
you've been
yeah.
there.
Shout out
It
Joey.
tastes
yeah,
it tastes
that's
like courage
fam.
bagels.
What?
You know courage
Shut the
bagels?
Fuck up. Suck my
What?
dick.
Just because it's just
Suck
because
my-
open face?
Yeah.
That's my LA mind.
come on, bro.
But no, Apollo bagels is fire.
Paul Bagels is
What's
good.
Yes.
the best taco in LA, in your opinion?
Probably just like from a truck.
Which
Okay,
one?
what
El
truck?
Russo number one.
There's a few. There's one that's like an Echo Park
El Russo
in a
number one.
gas station.
Oh.
And then that was like I used to live right around there. Then there's another one in downtown on set on 9th Street.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. And then also I've heard Avenue 26 is good, but I haven't been there.
El Russo number one, to James's point, is the
That might be the
correct
one in
answer.
Echo Park.
Okay.
Is in
I
front
think
of, like,
that's
a CVS.
yeah.
Number one
yeah.
is in the name.
Since you started making huge money, 40K a year, have you made like any big purchase that you now kind of do regret for yourself, for personal gain?
No, I don't really buy shit.
You just, what's on your fucking
Well,
wrist,
okay,
bro?
this
That was
was
a
a $600 come up, you know, and that's
Oh,
the
so that's
only
like, I
the only
turned a
way I
paperclip into
justified
his
it.
Cartier?
Exactly, it's the only way I justified it.
Okay.
Right.
I
You don't
wouldn't
buy
just
your
like
shit nice. You don't buy yourself nice shit.
not really.
Do you sleep? Do you have a bed frame?
No. Fuck.
Come on. You're such a fucking
I mean, yes,
statistic.
yes. I
Ah,
have a
you
bed
failed.
Wait, do you?
frame.
Do you know what a bed frame?
I don't.
Do you know what a bed frame is?
I don't have one.
Is your mattress on the floor?
Do you have roommates?
No, I don't. I spend money on rent.
Yeah. That's New York.
Yeah.
Is your crib nice?
It's nice, yeah.
What's the home goods situation looking like? Got skate decks on the walls?
No, I don't. I honestly don't have anything on the walls because I just moved in maybe like 4 months ago, so I
What's
haven't
the
had
coffee
time.
table situation? Is it just
It's
some
the
fucking
cowboy
cinder blocks?
coffee table that I got off Facebook. Everything is like the Facebook pickups. I have
Okay.
I have like a $300 couch.
Marketplace sniper.
All right.
I have like a $500 TV,
Damn.
$500
which is a lot.
TV?
Which is a lot.
Are you a gamer?
Fortnite, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not
Can
as
you do
much
the dance?
now.
Can you do the dances? You don't have to do
No.
them for us, but okay.
They added the Kendrick dance, like the Crip
the
walk.
Crip walk?
They added it.
The
It's
Kendrick
crazy.
dance? He invented it.
I don't know if I. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually the K-walking.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Yeah.
K walk.
The K-walk.
All right. Well, Trevor, we want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule and coming on to the only podcast that matters. Before we get you out of here, we would honestly really appreciate it if, as a young, successful entrepreneur, such as, like, for example, yourself, if you could give some constructive criticism to us now that we've spent a whole afternoon together.
I mean, I already said, but you guys should do the YouTube thing. Post, like, get the studio, looking a little nice.
Not like your apartment.
It's pretty shitty in here. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Get like a,
we should get a backdrop, I think.
get a Gucci couch.
Oh yeah.
Gucci couch.
What did you get in trouble over the Gucci fucking big old what is that? So what's the designer? What's his face?
I don't know. I can't say.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Never mind.
I mean, I
where is it? Can you say where it is currently in pieces?
Landfill.
La Brea tar pits?
Yeah, it's scattered among pieces around the
like
world.
Dragon Balls around the fucking globe.
That's how you get rid of a body. You fucking scatter the body parts in different.
That shit is sick though. That was a great idea. That was a good one off the list, brother.
Yeah, thank you. That's on my list. I'll send you the
lean into the
board
YouTube,
list.
make the stew look nicer.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Get a couple angles.
Get back to us. More cameras.
More cameras.
Do you have like content creators, video editors? Like, they must be. I mean, I feel like that's just a fucking generational thing where, like, everyone is just like a fucking YouTuber now, right? Or everyone is like a video editor or a vlogger.
A GoPro Pro.
Yeah.
Everyone is, but it's hard to find people who are good at it.
That's you don't want to have to put in the time to do that.
Yeah. But you can, if you posted something and did a little vetting.
Dude, I don't want to go through t-shirt resumes, bro.
I don't want to look through your.
I want to have your fucking
what you
life.
have to do is make the guidelines a little bit more challenging of like what they have to submit.
So it's a scavenger hunt to find the Gucci couch.
Get accepted into the Sundance Film Festival and we'll call you back.
Yeah, dude. It ain't TV. It's throwing fits on YouTube.
Yeah. But no, I think, like, I don't know. There's some successful podcasts like in New York that are.
Yeah, none of them matter. So who cares?
True.
Yeah. This is a long time coming. Would you be surprised if I told you that people have asked for you consistently for the past like almost 5 years to have you on the show?
Yeah, maybe. I feel like we have a lot of crossover.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Shout out Maurizio. He's like, yo, I was like, hey, I have a podcast. He's like, yeah, I know. So,
yeah.
Sounds like he's a big fan.
Everyone knows. Like, everyone knows you.
Cool.
I don't know.
We're valid.
I make loafers.
But then Luke came up and I was like, yo, so like what should I ask Trevor? And Maurizio was like, yeah, this guy has the Throwing Fits podcast. And he's like, oh, cool. It's cool, bro. Like, you don't have to pretend
you
like
win some, you lose some.
What would you like to plug? Where can the kids follow you and the brand on socials and shit?
You can follow the brand Fugazi on everything.
Yeah.
Was it hard to get that handle?
No, I got it with the trademark.
Oh shit.
So
shout out Zuck,
that's
dude.
the sauce. Yeah. So it's like, we're not like verified or anything, but we have the act.
Are you
Trevor
verified?
just put you on game.
I'm not. No.
Do you want to be verified? Like, does the blue check matter to you in the brand? Or no?
Could pay for it.
I think for the brand to be cool.
Yeah.
Because like there's
just pay for it.
my account won't let me, which I would pay for the brand.
Yeah.
I know that's whack, but I would, because it's just like
You're honest. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
For mine, I don't really care.
What about fucking TikTok? You guys there?
No. I mean, I actually do have a TikTok.
Is Fugazi big on TikTok? Like with like TikTok herbs?
I don't think so. We made like one fleece and it had like a swirly zipper.
Yep.
And that one was like around the Stussy 8-ball era.
Oh,
so those went crazy.
Creaming their green screens. Dude.
Those went crazy. But no, I don't think we have the.
They creamed the greens.
Yeah, we ran a third colorway of that one.
Do you care? And did going viral over there like actually affect the bottom line? And is that something you want to lean into, or do you just want to let that world fucking cook on its own?
What usually happens is like by the time it goes viral, it's already sold out, and like we're not fast enough to make it again.
Right.
So with everything,
and then
like,
once the people that want it because it went viral can get it, they've moved on to the next fucking shiny object.
Yeah. So what I would hope comes out of that is, damn, I missed out on this thing, but maybe I'll see like what they have coming next.
Yeah. Fire. Let me listen to this podcast where this guy can disparage me for 20 seconds at the end.
Yeah.
All right. And your personals, socials?
Trevor Gorji, Gorji.
Gorji.
Yes.
Rhymes with orgy. Trevor, we want to thank you.
Thanks, Trev.
Thank you.
To the only podcast.
Thank you so much.
Got more than 2 teeth.
Really
Confirmed.
appreciate it. Yep. There they are.
Later,
Straight and
buddy.
beautiful. See you, Trevor.
Have a good one.